I just got a ping that Baldur's Gate 3 is getting a brand new campaign. Hello? Literally just now, I just got a ping. What is... Huh? Hold on, I gotta read this. Wait a minute. Wait a friggin' minute. You know, I was gonna get into Sky, and I'm still gonna do that, but... Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta do some research on this. I gotta see if this is, like, something that is just being rumored, or if this is, like, we're actually doing this, you know? Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up on the stream so you guys can see it, too. Let's do some research. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome back. Uh, we're gonna get into some more Sky here in a minute, but I just saw some exciting news about Baldur's Gate 3, and you know how much I love Baldur's Gate 3. So I need to go check this out first before we get into anything. You can't be like, there's no way. It says for 2026, it's gonna get a new update. No shot. I would love a new campaign for Baldur's Gate. I mean, I'm not done with the current one, but like, but that means that once I am done, I still have even more to do then. What's this? Hold on. Baldur's Gate 3 2026. Yeah, wow, that's the first result. No shit. It actually is getting an update. What? Baldur's Gate 3. You're getting a new campaign? It's not like a small like bug fix or anything like that. No, it's an expansion. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get this on screen. Where is it? There it is. Check this out. I was not expecting news. Baldur's Gate 3 players, you might want to think about starting a fresh character soon. A brand new fan-made campaign is coming out in 2026, and it sounds like it'll be massive. Fan-made. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is it a mod? Baldur's Gate 3 was certainly one of the biggest games released in 2023. Wow, really? Not recent. All right. And it reached was so far that even those who weren't fans of tabletop RPGs wanted in on the action. It's also the type of game who's with a seemingly near endless amount of content. Players who have made multiple characters and played hundreds of hours into the game are still finding new things to discover. Still, even if you haven't run out of things to do in Baldur's Gate 3, new fan-made campaign coming out next year might be the kick that you need to try a new save. So it's an expansion titled whatever. If it's fan-made, does that mean that it's the studio said that while it did consider making DLC, it instead decided to focus on new projects. It's instead being made by a large team of 130 modders and will feature new characters and custom voice acting. Whether or not the expansion will make reference to the party or events of Baldur's Gate 3 remains unseen. The mod is expected to launch... Oh, it's another mod. Okay. W, though. Jeez, 130 modders? Expected to launch in alpha state in the first half of 2026, so it sounds like it'll be following the footsteps of Baldur's Gate 3 by having an early access period. This will give the team time to iron out any bugs. So basically, like, it is a mod, but it's such a big one that, like, it almost could be considered DLC on its own. So pretty much because people love Baldur's Gate so much that they got 130 modders. 130. That's a dev team. That's a large-scale AAA, like, that's a AAA dev size, basically. Just of modders making this. So basically, I don't know, like, if it's a mod, then... Interesting. Well, I'm excited to hear more about this. I was expecting it to be, like, a thing they're actually doing. No, it's a mod, but... Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just wait to hear more about that then. Yeah, 2026 it said, so we gotta wait for that. Now, I did want to mod my Baldur's Gate, so eventually we will get around to doing that. And I want to do some more playthroughs of it, obviously. Let's see. I need to get Sky open. Yeah, I got a ping on my phone telling me that there was Baldur's Gate stuff. Hey, Mason. You're finally awake. Just woke up from a nap too. I figured. Well, welcome in. I'm gonna do some more yapping today while we get more candles. Speaking of, how many do I have? I'm at 22 tickets. I'm gonna get my 5 today. I don't know if I got my tickets yesterday. Hope I did. I don't know if I did, but let's just hope. I don't think so. What are you doing today, Mason? Anything fun? Oh, I did turn my music off. Hold on. A minute. Come on, cutscene. Let me out. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Okay, that was crazy. I did 8 hours of work on my VTuber model. That's what I did. Yeah, 8 hours. I really just sat there and walked in. You're making dinner? I had lunch. I got it all. Butter chicken and rice. Tasty. I had taquitos. They're pretty good. That's another ticket. Did I get it all? No, still got more. I'm hoping this is not the event I need, or the daily that I need to do, because I didn't grab my dailies yet. I didn't, and then it turns out I have to go do more of this. Good thing is, I need 50 tickets, and I'm getting there. We'll be able to grab the new cape soon. what's nuts is, like, I've seen people with the cape already, and I'm pretty sure it's not IAP at all, so, like, the only way you can get it is by getting the tickets. So some people had spent, like, God knows how many candles just to unlock it early. I'm like, you can get the tickets normally. You don't gotta spend all your candles. It saves times, but they're really expensive, so it's just not worth the candles if you can just keep getting more. It's not like we don't have like another 8 days of the event. We got plenty of time to farm this stuff. Okay. I think that's it for the event area, so let's get to it. I know I don't have enough candles or tickets to get anything, so we're just gonna start our grind. We got our dailies as far as the event candles go, but I do need to grab my or event tickets, but I do need to get the event candles over here. This outfit is so cute. I wish that it weren't IAP. It is really cute. Pick up a crab, helps skid more, fire the 3 cannons of cackling crab. I can do that real quick. Find the candles at the end of the rainbow and golden wasteland, and meet up with bumbling boatsmen. Okay, I know where all of these are. Easy enough. They're all scattered, but at least I know them. I'll go do the cannon one real quick. It's crazy. And then, of course, before I get into the candle run, if anybody plays Sky and they want to tag along on my candle run, feel free to join in. I do not mind having tag viewers. What's up, Yokai? I'm just doing some more grinding of the event. Yep, and you know how I do. Did a ton of work on my VTuber model. Something tells me that I'm going to have that thing completed way earlier than I expect. I mean, that's kind of what I do with artistic projects. I always do that, you know? I'm always completing things way quicker than I probably should because I lock in and I just do way more work than I should be doing in short bursts. This one's not a short burst project though. This is a long term. Especially since I'm planning on figuring out how to this is a thing that separates like typical VTuber models to professional like high grade ones, and I want to do one that has like almost just like perfect 3D simulation, and I'm talking like XYZ rotation of the head and hair and stuff, and it sounds insane because it is. It would be really tricky to do and take a lot of work, but it would look sick, you know? Thanks for the lurk, Yokai. Appreciate it. Hopefully your day goes well. Yeah, I might be taking on more than I should with this model, but the thing is that, like, not only do I want just a really cool model, I want to show off my ability, you know, and I'm always trying to learn new stuff and see just how much I can do, you know? I'm always testing my limits. Um, it's also because as much as I could just do like a pretty simple model, I don't want to do that, you know? I want it to be a big deal, and I want to show off like my abilities, you know? If I could make something incredible and like high high performance, high value, like right off the bat, imagine and being able to go around and say this high quality model is the first one I've made. Like, would that be nuts? It would, wouldn't it? And it would leave an impression. If I could do that, then it's like, oh, I've only been drawing for about a year and a half, and I learned how to do all this basically overnight. Like, that's that's an insane talent to have, right? That's an insane ability. So, you know, I could just make a pretty simple model and just rig it up and be fine. And it would probably look neat. But it's not pushing the limit. And that's what I like to do. I like to push limits. So I'm gonna do as much as I possibly can and make as good of a model as I can and take all the time I need to do it. Um, all of my other content's gonna be slow as shit for a while until I can complete the model. But you know what? I think that if I create something insanely cool, and if I really think this is gonna be like some insanely cool project that uh, will definitely help the growth, then yeah, I should do that, you know? I should do it. If I gotta put other projects on pause just to make time for this one, then yeah, I mean, ultimately at the end of the day, as long as I'm having fun and I really and truly enjoy what I do, it shouldn't matter what, you know? And I'm having a blast making this model. It's a headache though, dude. I very quickly am starting to realize why these models cost so much. I've always wondered that. Like, why is it that a PC costs as much as a VTuber model? Like they how? How? Why would a VTuber model take so much when I was able to make a 3D one basically just entirely for free? The only expense I had to pay to make the 3D model was uh my drawing tablet. And I technically didn't even need to do that. So like, you know, what makes these things so high value? It's not just the demand for them, but also the like an absolutely inhuman, insane amount of work that it takes to make them, and also the amount of processing it takes to run. And I thought that maybe uh I thought that 3D would take more to run. It just makes sense, right? Like in your head, it seems like it does. But apparently, the physics that it takes to run a 2D model, most PCs aren't built for that. Like, most of these systems are not made to run. So, like, it's a lot, and you're asking your systems to do things that they're not made for, you know? So it takes a crap ton of. I think that's the only concern, really. It's not even like how much work and how much time is it going to take for me to make the model. It's, can my PC even keep up with me? Can my systems even run this while also doing all the multi-streaming and high quality streams? Can I really do all of that? I think so. I think my PC can handle it. I don't know, because the only way we could actually know is once I start running the model to see how much it takes, you know? I have no idea. VTube Studio does have like basic free ones that you can run, I think. So just to like stress test my system to see how much a standard model would take, that can kind of give me a baseline for what I'm looking at. I probably will do that if I can. I want to just run something, you know, just so I can test it. Because if my model is actually just too intense for my systems, then obviously it doesn't matter how good it looks. I shouldn't do it if I can't run it. Yeah, we'll see. I just have a lot to consider while making this thing. It's a lot of work. It's a ton of time. Um, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh, he's just DMing about my model. He's super interested in it. It seems like everyone is just getting as excited as I am about the model design, which is good to see. Yeah, I hope so. It's the point of the Pinterest. I can't wait to actually have like stuff to post about, just to get people hyped up, like the silhouette. I want to get all of the line art done before I plan to do silhouette, because if I'm done with the line art, then I know for sure that I'm not expanding the silhouette in any way. so I could start posting it, but we'll see. I gotta figure it out. You have an air fryer going and a microwave. That's like me running like an air fryer, a microwave, and a coffee maker all at once. Like, a lot going on. I mean, I imagine it's the same as staring at my my screen for as long as I do, or sitting next to my PC. Well, someone lit my candle. Are my Sky friends hopping on Sky for candle runs? They should. They should. I'll just host people. Do it. When I'm so used to running through this stuff, like I just get so good at it. I used to struggle with this, but now I just kind of walk through like it's nothing. I've done it so many times. Come on, catch it. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, almost walked off. Oh, I don't know if I'll catch it. Woo! That was close. Yeah, being tall is insane. Being tall isn't a buff except for doing this trial. Actually, just doing any of the trials in general. Being tall is actually insanely good for them. First strat, by the way. Don't be chibi, be tall. It's better. I do wear the chibi mask though when I'm doing candle runs, except for the trials. I'm so excited to have my model. I cannot wait. Not just because like I'll be done making it, but like I'm excited to see how good it comes out. Because I feel like this is the first time where I'm doing my artwork where I really don't have any idea how good it's gonna be, because it's not just like I'm drawing something. It's not like I'm just testing a new art style or anything like that. This is both technical and artistically challenging. This is probably one of the most artistically challenging things I can do as a digital artist. Um, because there's so much to it. There's just so much. Like, instead of just being able to draw an image and use it, I have to cut it up into a million different pieces, you know? And then I have to apply physics to it through rigging. And rigging, just based on like all the videos I've watched of it, is going to be the bulk of the work. Which is scary because you would think the art would be. Nope. Rigging is the biggest part. Yep. I'm not cutting corners either. But yeah, I can't make any public announcements because I want to be professional. For the most part, I do post all my artwork. I don't keep any of it hidden. I go let you guys watch my dude. Wow, stroke. I let you guys watch me do my art too on stream usually, but I think because this is such a big deal, I'm going to keep it, well, for the most part, hidden. You know, except for those who choose to support and see early access stuff and behind the scenes stuff if you want to. You know. It's the first time I'm doing something like that, and probably one of the only times that I'll do something like that. Except if I'm making models and stuff that are like large scale projects, I'll do behind the scenes and all that stuff on Patreon. But besides that, I don't really have a reason to use it, you know, unless I'm doing streams. Apparently you can do over there. I didn't know that. I mean, I can post my videos on it too. I do intend to do that. Like, I'll have to change up my video schedule just a little bit so that like there's a week in between when my stuff actually posts, so that it's early on the Patreon. I'm just testing stuff out, and like I said, even if I'm posting my stuff and doing all this with the Patreon, it's still going to be $1. I'm not changing it. It's gonna stay like that. Oh, Nikki! What's up, Nikki? You hopping off to go do some community day stuff? I heard you guys might be doing repo. I hope you had a lot of fun on stream. What'd you guys do today? There's Britt and Anima. All the girlies are here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Vanity.
Actually,
thank you, Nugs. I guess we're all girly pops, yeah.
It's gold.
You guys recognize that voice? Actually, yeah, now that you guys know yokai, I was gonna say, do you guys recognize that voice? Oh, did I go back to get the candle cake? I don't know if I did. You played Stardew for a bit, feeling off, so you're gonna go pass out. Oh, okay. Too tired or too off to go hang out? I'm also kind of feeling off, but not bad enough to where I can't at least just hang out and yap with the group as I always do, which I'll probably do. You guys might be playing repo or something, but I'll just be yapping like I always do. Later, Nikki. Hopefully you feel better soon. Bye, Nikki. Also, thank you for shouting out Nikki. For those of you on my side, you guys should totally follow Nikki. She's super chill. They do Stardew a lot, and she's also a yapper like me. I do love some Stardew. Oh, I did get the candle cake. Okay, I thought I did. Look at that, you guys distracted me. I got lost. Oh, well then I basically will be lurking. Alright, appreciate it, Nikki. Oh, I don't know if I sent you any of my artwork, huh, Nikki? Yeah, I gotta do that. I showed Anima. Been grinding with the design. I have been really working hard with it. I spent the past 8 hours working on my my VTuber model. Been doing it basically every day. I might be working a little too hard on it, but at least I'm having fun, right? And at least it's gonna look really good. Like, that's the thing, is I don't want to just make like a basic model like I have always been. I'm not gonna just make like a neat design. I want to go over the top. I want to make something truly amazing. Also, we just hit 300 followers. Thank you. I don't know if I have any kind of celebration planned for that, but we've been sitting below 300 for a while now. Damn, look at that. We had 300 followers on Twitch before GTA 6. That's crazy. 24-hour stream for 300 followers. 24 hours? Jesus. You know what?
Nice.
Remind me. When the VTuber model comes out, we'll do a thon. Some kind of thon. And also just wrap that celebration in. How about that? I'm not gonna do 24 hours just because of a follower count, especially because I'm like really tired lately. But once the model's out, we can do like a huge launch. How about that? Yeah, 300 before GTA 6, guys. That's crazy. Oh, I just broke my back. I think that once the model PSD is done, I'll start doing leaks. I want to save leaks until the model's actually completed. And then I'm debating whether or not I want to do the rigging on stream or not. I think I'm going to do it off stream because I feel like I'm going to be watching constant YouTube videos. Because you got to remember, it's the first time I've done this and I haven't had any practice whatsoever. So, you know, I'm kind of just winging it. This is not only my biggest, most important model, but it's the first one I've made. I'm going to be basically learning how to do everything for the first time. You might be asking, well, am I taking on more than I can chew? How am I supposed to do this, right? Like, most people wouldn't be able to do that. Trust me, Burrow, I'm built different. I have a history of learning this shit overnight. I'm pretty good at it. I wasn't able to learn 3D modeling, but it's the first time I've tried to pick something up that I actually couldn't do. That in college. They're too logic based. There's not enough like creativity and art, you know, involved. Too many numbers and math stuff. Rigging? No, there's no numbers or math. I just drag things around. I just move sliders and squish and stretch and play with meshes. It's just like physics, but it's all hands-on. No, there's no numbers or anything involved. And everything is drawn. Math, right? Right. Oh. Yeah, don't make me do math. When I learned that 3D modeling is more technical and math than it is creativity, I'm just like, that's not the outlet for me. I can't sit there and do that. My brother is this total opposite of me though. He 3D models. He does all that stuff that I wish I could learn how to do. But he can't like do art. He can't draw, you know. He's tried. Like he's just a complete opposite of me. Total opposite. Doesn't draw, but does do 3D modeling and math and stuff. And I'm the reverse. I don't know how that happened, but I guess maybe that's where I got my artism from. That's why I got it. Me and my sister got the artism. I don't know what he got. He got a different type of tism. I think we just call it neurodivergent. I wouldn't be surprised if he is. You gotta start some laundry? I should also do my laundry at some point today. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I'm gonna be pushing for other platforms a lot more and more. And I'm trying to do it slowly and just integrate more over time because I don't want to just like automatically move everything over, right? And suddenly jerk everyone towards YouTube and Patreon and all this other stuff I'm doing and VGen, you know, like you didn't like that specific butter chicken? What's wrong with the butter chicken? It's chicken and butter. Like what? How do you screw that up? It's chicken and butter. How do you mess that up? It's not what that is. Well, then I don't know. I just hear chicken and butter, and I just assume that it has something to do with both of those things. Regardless, it's still chicken. Like, whatever. Well, that sucks. I mean, you're still gonna eat it, right? Food is food nowadays. We don't get to really be picky. Look at this. We're just breezing right through here. Easy. Done this a million times. Oops. Right as I say that, too. As per usual. I didn't light the fire either because I was so confident. I'm like, I don't need it. Who needs it? There's more than just that. Well, yeah, obviously. There's like spice and stuff. Yeah, I know it's not just butter and chicken. I knew that. I didn't think it was. I just knew that there's two core ingredients with butter chicken. There's two core ingredients. Chicken and butter. How do you screw that up? What else did you put in there that messed the whole thing up? That's why you say like this specific one. Yeah, you don't. It's not like you didn't like butter chicken. It's just this one uniquely, you know, had something bad about it. You're still gonna eat it probably until you feel sick. Well, don't do that, you know, but just eat it. I mean, do you have other things you could put on it that can probably make it a little better? Like some kind of seasoning to cover it up? That's what I do. If there's something that like is just not good, unless it's like actually that bad, then I'll eat it. I'll just cover it up with a bunch of spices and things, you know. Like it's chicken. If you've got cheese and spices, you can probably fix it. How the hell did I do that? That was interesting. Apparently you can jump to the second one. You don't even need the first. But yeah, I was talking about the model, and I'm going to be talking about it a lot because I think that while it is a lot of work, it's stressful. It's a ton. If I'm not making models for myself, I don't need to worry about not streaming the process, which means I can make content out of making models, right? Not only that, but models are expensive. We all know this. It's the main reason why I'm making my own. They're incredibly expensive and hard to get. So, like, they take a lot to run. They're expensive to buy, especially high quality with toggles. Ooh. You're probably going to be spending as much money as you spent on the PC to run it. So, they're intense. It's a lot. And if I can make pretty decent models, I can charge a decent amount for making them, right? Not only is it something I enjoy to do, but making other people models would be interesting, you know? and it's something sustainable. That's kind of the thing that I'm looking for. I need something that's sustainable. Video games, as much as I love them, and I talked about it last night, um, before you guys all popped in, that like I need something long term that I can do. I need something explosive. I need something that I can really put my creativity and passion for what I do into it. And I think that the best way to do that would be some kind of creative outlet, but like drawing and being a digital artist is extremely hard to get into. However, specifically VTuber art is a lot easier to get into if you're good, but you got to be skilled. So, it's just, it'll take a lot of professionalism and a lot of practice and a lot of training and tons of effort and time to do, but I have all the time in the world to do it. So, as long as it's something I enjoy, I have an unlimited energy to do it. I have all the motivation in the world to do something if I really like it. I can't do something unless I really like it. So that's why like college I couldn't do. Would being a some kind of medical career or a veterinarian be my dream job? Yeah, it actually would be. Streaming was not the first thing I picked. It was really just something I fell on because I had no other options. But then because I started doing it, I learned how much I actually love it. I didn't know actually really love streaming and content creation until I did it. Like I didn't pick it up because I thought so, because I wanted to be a streamer. I picked it up because I didn't have another option, and then just fell in love with it over time. You know, but like I tried all those things, and yeah, I couldn't do it for various reasons, but mostly because I didn't have like the truly die-hard passion for it like I do with content creation. I feel like those are things that I enjoy. I love animals. I'm just as passionate about animals as I am towards streaming, but like it's like how many artists will draw and they love to draw, but they don't make it a career. They just do it as a hobby. Most people will enjoy things as a hobby, right? Because it's different to do something as a career than it is to something you just enjoy in your fun. And I think that's mainly where most of my like medical and animal experience was in the past, or really anything that I've tried over the years. Like I tried to make a career out of music, but like music is just something that I kind of enjoy, not something that I would do for the rest of my life. And like dedicate so much time and energy and money to. So like I think that this is the first time in my life where I feel like I'm really doing what I want to do, that I feel like I can commit to this idea. And I already love making my model. I already love that people are getting so excited about it and love my artwork. The response that I've gotten on my most recent YouTube videos, actually no, of all time, there has been the biggest response to um my art clip I made like I think a week ago. I almost completely forgot to mention that because I didn't even think about it outside of the moment, but like I was so thrown off. Like it's not like it had the most views, but it had the biggest response. Bigger than my Baldur's Gate 3 clips. So I felt like I should mention that now that I remember, which blew me away. Like I was always afraid that my artwork would be something that would be really challenging and not a lot of people would pick up. But it seems like the biggest response and the most encouragement for my content creation is happening because of my artwork and because of that stuff. So I think I just really needed to lean into it. Hey, if it's something that I really love and I'm passionate about and other people seem to also love, then yeah, I should pour everything I have into it. I dump everything I got into it. Do everything I possibly can, you know? Yeah, it's a turning point in my life, that's for sure. Not just as a content creator, but as a person. I think that, like, especially today, I went on a walk, guys. Like, I saw that it was nice out, and I went on a walk. Not because I wanted to go think or separate myself, but just because it was a nice day. I don't do that. I don't do things like that unless I'm getting away from something or if I need to think and process something. I wasn't thinking at all. Like, I just clear head did something because I thought it was pretty. I I don't do that. I don't even understand why I did it. I did. I just did something because I felt like it. It might sound crazy or pathetic to you, but I don't ever do things like that. I think that for genuinely what do you mean experience his first unk walk? What? You can't just take like a wholesome moment and say unk. Come on, man. And I was being all vulnerable, and then that's what he says. He he calls it unk walk. No, yokai. Well, maybe he is talking about the same thing. He might be. He also goes on walks and calls them unk walks. Why? Because he does what I do and he just thinks while he's on them, or does he just enjoy walks? Dude's a thinker. I know that he's not head empty. He doesn't just do it impulsively. He goes on them because for the same reason that I usually do things. Or maybe he is just head empty. I don't know. Both? Maybe both. I mean, yeah, actually, I could see Yoko doing both. Dude just enjoys his walks. Unk walk. Really? None of you are even, like, that much younger than me. Come on. Most of you are older than me, actually. Actually, no, my chat, for the most part, is younger. My friends are all older. But what the hell? I'm not even old. Yeah, it scares my friends that they're all basically mother age. They all have to deal with that now. No, I think it's endearing. Like, you know, a lot of the VTubers that I know are like late 30s, early 40s actually. Or actually not 40. They're all just like mid to late 30s. And they all say things like hag tubers. I don't know why they embrace it. They like they're bothered by it at first, but I think that at some point they just learn to embrace it. Like I'm not actually bothered by being an unk. I think it's funny. Look, honestly, if if I can scapegoat the term unk and I can just use that to dodge femboy, like if I can dodge other allegations because unk just stays so strong, you know what? I'll be unk all day. I'll go on unk walks. I'll go read you guys some unk time stories until you fall asleep. I'm unk all the way, baby. That means that I'm not a femboy. I can dodge all the allegations I want. You got to take what you can get, guys. As a content creator, as a VTuber, you got to take what you can get. Take the little victories. I just wouldn't go calling me a hag tuber, not because I would be offended by it, but because everyone else who's a friend, who's friends with me would be offended by it. They would be offended for me, because if I'm a hag, what does that make them? We ain't there yet. I'm not even mid-20s. Oh, speaking of, so it's not a spoiler to admit that I'm making my VTuber intentionally younger. Not because like of any reason other than the fact that I'm just trying to make him look as old as I am. Like it just makes sense, right? Like, yeah, if I'm 24, I'm gonna make my model look 24. That's just how. Anyway, there's people that I know that are younger than me, like plenty of male VTubers. It's like most of them. It's like regardless of how old they are, they all will make like the most like either Hot Topic or Final Fantasy grown men. Like Jesus, man, the amount of long-haired, like intelligent looking Genshin daddies there are, and then you find out the VTuber is like 23. Like, dude, come on. I'm not judging, but like it's just a little nuts how popular it is. There was a Twitter post even Shelly sent me. It was like, why are most male VTubers? They look like they either run a coffee shop or they look like they came out of Final Fantasy 14. And I'm like, you know what? That's kind of true. I don't think mine is either, but that's because I got Cyberpunk. I get away with it. I get a pass. My model looks like 2077 met Ghost in the Shell. I guess you guys have to wait and see, though. It's all on my Patreon. Not all of the stuff that I post on the Patreon, by the way, like the constant updates, will be public at some point. That stuff will all stay there. But a lot of the concept art and things will be posted eventually once the model comes out. I'll post all that. But like there's content updates and stuff that I do for designs and comments that will be Patreon exclusive. Oh, come on. Really? It's not rocket science. Really? What happens when you play a game with a bunch of kids? They're all brain rotted. There's no TikToks going on. They don't know what to do. There's no Subway Surfers on screen. They can't figure it out. It takes 20 seconds to light all these, and they only have the attention span of 6. Brother, it's not that hard to do. Come on. 8 people, 8 shrines. Do the math. It's not that hard to figure out how to do this. Hello? Light the shrine. I'm gonna grab all of you by the ear, I swear. Jesus. Really? No, you're just trolling. You're just trolling. There's no way. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. How long are we gonna waste my stream doing this? Good lord. We got it. Holy. That was... Woo! That was a monumental task right there. Oh my god. Groundbreaking stuff right there. Truly. You know, even after all of that effort, it's still worth the amount of candles it gives me. It's still worth it. It's like 3 candle cakes worth. Oh, speaking of, what time is it? Oh, it's perfect. Okay. We're almost at the hour mark, and we're already headed over to the whatever the aisles. We can hit up the turtle. Usually I do that last, but yeah, we can get that right now. We were already headed that way anyway. Is anyone already making plans for December? I don't have anything planned for December, much like I don't really have anything for October. I am getting paid before December though, and since I figured out that most of the money I thought I would have to spend on the vtuber model, I actually don't. I should be able to get a game or two, you know, and plan something for. Well, I need to do something. My friends were all saying I should get repo, and it's super cheap, so I can definitely get repo. I have no idea what that game is about. I just know that like there's a lot of trolling friends, and I hear that, and that's the only thing I need to hear. I don't care what the rest of the game is. I just control my friends. Hell yeah. And it's mostly a Nemus group that has it, so yes. I think Shelly and May also have repo. So yeah, I think I'll have to double check with them. But if I can play repo with Shelly and May, imagine. Yeah, it's like $7 right now, and I will be paid before it stops discount, so I'll be able to get it for sure. Exciting. So I'll have repo planned pretty soon. That's cool. New game, you know. You know what I am stuck on though? Since I'm making a new model, and I'll probably have that done, and like I'm gonna be locking every other project I was doing until it's done. That includes the streamer overlays that I was making. But you know what? Maybe that's not a bad thing because I was making my model the starting soon. So, and I mean like the current, not the new one. So it's not like, I mean, I could have done that, but at the same time, I feel like this new model will obviously replace 3D. I feel like this one is going to be so intense that I'm not going to want to go back. Oh, it's Merlin. What's up, Merlin? Come on, Sky. Why is this plant not lighting? Hello? Game, are we broken? I've been standing at this thing for like a minute. Hello? Jesus. It wouldn't break. It was just that part of the plant. Everything else is fine. There's a lot of laundry. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I have a good bit of laundry to do myself. I'll do it this weekend because it's a Friday, so I actually get to. That's what I do on the weekends now. I just catch up on whatever I need to do. Those are my work slash relax days. The only thing is I don't really have any clips to make. I haven't had any content that I necessarily want to clip. I'll have to scrub through all my streams from the week though, and maybe I missed some stuff. If I don't have any clips to make, then I'll just do artwork. Even though I'm doing my VTuber model, I still intend on giving Spicy a Christmas present, so no worries. Most of my projects are blocked, but that's one of them that I'm gonna do for sure. Bad habit of using all your clothes before you wash them. I also do that too. Yep. I do that too. I am just as bad at it. Alright, let's go head over to the turtle. Forgot for a second what I was doing. It's 4:03. Okay, so we still have time. I haven't missed it. Sweet. Perfect. We're right on time. Isn't Sanctuary Isle just so cool? If you stay long enough, you can see the sunset. It's really pretty. Most people don't stay here long enough to see it, which is a shame because it is gorgeous. All right, well, we're basically just waiting for the turtle to spawn, so we got a couple minutes to just relax. Isn't it cute? I think I have a sitting one too. No, that's my. What was it? That's the call. What button was it? X? C? Z? C's chat. Z? Oh! No, I just have my menu covered. That's why I can't see it. Yeah, I was see. Could have sworn. I don't have it bound anyway. Don't I have a sitting one? Yeah, there we go. I'll just sit on a rock and read. I love Sky. Such a comfort game. You know, leave it at that. Turtle? Turtle should be spawning. Turtle? Any turtle enjoyers? Any turtle havers? 406. Any turtle spawners? Hello? Where's Mr. Turtle at? I'm not at the wrong time. It's every 5 minutes after the even hour for me because that's when reset happens. Where's Turtle? I'm at the right island this time. Hello? Do I need to go in the water? He's just not here. He's just not spawning. That's weird. He's almost always here. I don't quite understand why he's not spawning. Oh, do I have the time wrong? Am I thinking of I'm thinking of Geyser, aren't I? Wait, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe Turtle's the one that spawns it at 450. Hold on. I could just be dumb. You know, that's probably what it is. Say there can't be a reason why he's not spawning. It's fine because I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to get all the stuff even though I'm not at it right now. Well, I was stupid. I'm gonna go over there. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, see, look, there's pings over there. That makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking of Geyser. I thought so. Turtles at 50 minutes after reset. Geyser's at 5 minutes. I had those two mixed up. Well, at least they're both in the same location. They're just a little far apart. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Everyone's already here. I probably only missed like a couple bursts, but it should still be with me. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. We got it. There. All right. All right, now we just yap for a minute and stand around while we collect passive income. There we go. Vibing. All right. Well, since this is going to be basically the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna hang. Look at all these candle runners. Look at all these Eichmann. There's so many of them. Surrounded by them. Look at all these colorful people, and there's me. It's a cute little dance. It has bubbles. I don't have that one. That's probably a seasonal thing that I missed. Hello. Yeah, isn't it neat for the people who don't know about Sky? You actually can't communicate with people uh, without like specific things. For the most part, you can't just talk to randoms. So you have to communicate through noises and emotes, which actually is pretty fun. It keeps things wholesome. There are ways to talk to people, but you have to be friends with them or be sitting in specific areas. I think that once the VTuber model is done, like depending on how good it looks, I'll probably be a lot more confident in our work. I've been heavily debating, and probably this will be the thing that like decides it. Um, on doing commissions for people. Now I don't know what level of commissions I'll do, but I think that I'm getting into the uh the thought process that maybe it's not up to me to decide whether my art is good enough to sell. Maybe that's just other people. And if I'm willing to make things for other people and they enjoy it, then I should do it, right? If people are wanting to support me and they are more than happy to um request artwork, you know, yeah, then I should do it. As long as I'm happy doing it and people are happy getting it, you know? That's the only thing that matters to me. And of course it would definitely help. People have asked for it too, like plenty. So I'm thinking that if I'm a VTuber artist and I know how to make 3D and 2D models, I can use that. I can absolutely use that. And then make something on VGen. Now, I'm not familiar with VGen at all. Never been over there, never used it, never seen it. Don't know how it works. But I know that it's mainly for VTubers. So I'm like, well, if I'm making VTuber models and I can confidently do that, then yeah, I should hop over there and see what that's about. I know that May has already used it and she's on VGen. She could teach me how to do that. I already have friends that are doing it too, so they could show me around. Yeah, May I think is the only other friend I know that like has made her own live 2D model. She didn't rig it, but she did make it. I'm doing the making and the rigging. Are these all just things that I haven't completed? These are all new, huh? They're glowing orange, which means they're, I think, event or the ones that I haven't done. These are all new. It's good that I came this way. There's a few spirits it looks like that I haven't completed yet. You got to skedaddle? All right. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, of course, and possibly might see you later. It is a Friday, so I don't know if we're doing anything. Unless you're busy. In which case, that's fine. I'll see you around. Yeah, have a wonderful night, bro. Thank you. I appreciate the 100 bit. Brit, as always, bit crazy. She does love her bits. By the way, TTS is activated for those, so if you feel inclined, any amount of bits will activate TTS. You'll be on repo? Oh, as soon as I get a chance to join. Yeah, I'll get it soon. I'm being paid on the 10th, and the discount is deactivated on the 13th, so I'll be able to get it. I'll be able to get it in time. I'm still gonna be there for yapping, you know? Even if I can't play whatever people are playing, I'll still be there. Yeah, I'm still gonna show up, but I will be getting the game soon as well. Because I know all of you guys seem to have it, so may as well, right? I know nothing about it, but I know that I control my friends. That's the only important thing. That's the only important thing. We love our friendship destroying games. We love it. I love it. My friends maybe don't, but I do. I should get Pico Park one day. Imagine. I know you guys already played it. Do you think I could even convince Anima or Nikki to play Pico Park with me? Maybe they would know not to. Maybe. Cooperative games in general. I could get Anima to play Sky with me. That would be cool. It's a live service, so most of it's just cosmetic collector, and there's not really a whole lot to do. But like, that's the neat thing is it could just be a week of relax it and just have fun. Plenty of bugs in this game. I think that's the main reason why I keep staying here. It's two things, or actually, really, it's three things. It's the art music, and then the bugs and the cosmetics. That's all the bugs are not game breaking. They enhance it. They're not bugs. They're features. They make the game better. It's more fun. This is cute. This one's cute. Yeah, I don't have these spirits. I haven't seen these. I wonder if there's any more here that I haven't collected. These must be brand new with the event. Oh, look at that cape. It's orange. I don't like orange as much, but it is cute. And he's got like these little butterfly things, antennae. That is really cute. Can I get your cosmetics? Are you a seasonal thing, or can I just have you? Probably a seasonal thing. Actually, no. If it's a spirit that I can just collect, then it should be fine. I'll be able to find them in a constellation. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want that butterfly aesthetic. It's cute. And I probably can dye the cape too. If I don't like the orange. That is such a nice image. A lot of people hate it because like, a lot of the capes suck with the dyes, but it is pretty neat that there's a lot of capes that I wouldn't otherwise use because of color, and then I can just change the color now. We didn't used to have that. Hello, Manta. Thanks for abducting me, as per usual. Got it. Alright, did I get all the candles I want? I was distracted by the spirits. Yeah, most people skip wind paths. I mean, I will admit, there's not a whole lot of candles here. But, like, wax is wax. So, I do all of the zones. We're chilling. Wind path is pretty neat because there's accessibility to the rest of the map. I never use it because I never see a reason to, but like you can see every one of these little zones is marked by like something to tell you that that's the zone it is. Like you can kind of tell which one's which. Like this one's wasteland, obviously. Like you could use these wind paths to get around, but I don't even know where the exits are half the time. And like I don't know. I just go back home and just clear zones one by one. I just do everything in like in one go. I don't use wind paths. Technically, you never do need to go back home if you're doing candle runs. You just use wind paths, but like, just like why? It's a neat idea. It's a neat concept, but like in practice, it just doesn't make any sense. But I never see anybody using it. Oh, right, no. I need to go back. That's right. We're doing forest. And then we're almost hitting grandma too, so we're gonna clear the first zone in forest, and then we need to go to grandma's house pretty soon. Yeah, let's do the forest. Or the tree. We'll do the tree area, and then we'll do the first area in the forest, and then go to grandma's. Do it all in one go. Oops, wrong way. So, since I got the cauldron, the next thing I'm going for is the leaf cape. We'll see how many candles I have at the end of this. And we can determine how many days it's going to take for me to get it. The two things that I absolutely needed were the cape and the cauldron. The hair I can miss out on. It's another one of the more expensive items. There's like this little plushie that I want though. So if I can get that too, that'd be great. It's really cute and I want it. Or I think it's a head item actually. Which I don't have a whole lot of those, so I can get more. Oh, is that someone playing an instrument? Yeah, it is. I thought that was just the zone music. And I'm like, wait, hey, hold on. That's not the music for this. That's the aviary music. Speaking of the aviary music, PGC, I don't know why it's not on Spotify, but I haven't been able to find the aviary music, and it's like the best soundtrack in the whole game, and I need you to put it on Spotify, please. The rest of your soundtrack is there, but Aviary Village is the one that you guys haven't added, and I really hope you do. It's pretty, and it's like the perfect bedtime music. The game soundtrack is absolutely stunning, by the way. It's by the same people that made Journey, so you know it's good. Mostly like orchestral and instrumental pieces, so it's really pretty. Oh, the forest music. Sky is one of like the most relaxing games I've ever played. It's one, and specifically in the forest, with this soundtrack that's playing right now. This song, I can't tell you how many times I've fallen asleep playing the game on my phone. Ooh. And just going under one of the light mushrooms somewhere, or like under this bridge. I used to put like my tent down there, and then I would just like sit and listen to the music in the rain, plug my phone in, and just leave it there. Or not even. Sometimes I would just knock out because like how am I supposed to stay awake when it's 4 a.m. and I'm playing the forest? Stay awake, impossible challenge. Hidden forest. Dude, it's the rain when you're on the ground and oh. Like Minecraft rain. How am I supposed to stay awake? I get sleepy just being here. What I saw? Oh yeah, up here with these candles. Down here. Someone cleared all the paint too, so thanks whoever did that. I get all the paint and don't have to work for it. Oh, oops, I missed it. Go back. There it is. That one, and then we go outside. Can't see, so it's dark here. There we go. Up here. Grab these, and then to Grandma's house. And we need to go, because it's like, she's about to spawn, I think. Yeah, she's about to spawn in 2 minutes. Just in time for both events. That's crazy. We were like 2-3 minutes away from both the geyser and Grandma's. Perfectly timed. We start stream actually like the perfect, like most ideal time for me to be running Sky, because I can just do all of the events back to back at the start, and I have enough time to clear the I have enough time to clear Isle of Dawn and Daylight Prairie before Geyser spawns. And then you finish Geyser in 10 minutes. Clear all of like the beginning of Forest and the tree and wind paths. Hit Grandma. And then, you know, it's perfect. It's like, it's all lined up. Here, let me contribute to this little table we got going on here. All right, and then we just sit like we did with the geyser. I don't know what this little like brazier that people have is. I have no idea. I want it though, because like just having a light source on the go. I've got the cauldron, but it's not nearly as good as the brazier. All right, and this she lasts about like 10-15 minutes, I think, as well. So we're vibing. This one's easier to do than Geyser. And then I'm gonna save all the candles. I haven't collected any of them yet. We're gonna collect all of them at the end. See how many I get. Damn! This guy was paint farming. How much paint was that? That was so much. This dude's just been holding on to them. I guess he just forgot to collect them. I don't know. Whatever he was doing. That was a whole lot of paint that he just collected. Oh my god. You know, Zuniku, one of my friends in Sky, has like thousands of candles. I don't know how someone has that many candles, but he does. I mean, for what reason, other than just to say that he does? Like, not me. I spend my candles as I get them. Clearly, because I mapped out like as many candles as I need for the season, and then I just grind for the season until I get all of the stuff that I need, and then I leave the game for like another 3 seasons until they come back with something else that I want. That's just how I play this game, on and off. I'll grind it for like a couple weeks, and then I just won't play for like another half year. That's just how I play this game. I always keep an eye on it, obviously, because like if there's a season where there's cosmetics that I want, I go and play, but only if there's like a season worth grinding. Like Days of Mist just came out with more cosmetics, and I had enough time at this time to actually do it, so you know, I figured I would. And the new cape. I want the new cape. It's so pretty. It fits my goth aesthetic. I need all the goth cosmetics. Give them to me. Sniffing goth cosmetics. I want them all. Then I think once the season's over, I'm gonna get the black cape. I need it. I don't have it, and I need it. It's so basic, but it's so nice. It's just clean. It goes with like everything, you know? It's like the cape I'm wearing now, but it's like basic. I never got the black cape because I never had the spirit that you're supposed to get it from, because you get it from the Golden Wasteland, and I just haven't I never did it. I never realized it. Yeah, what do you want? Trying to share light with me. What are you barking at me for? Over here reading a book. Little dude. He, he planted it upside down. How did you do that? Oh, you know what? He's on mobile. That's how. Yeah, I can't do that on PC for some reason. I don't think. But on mobile, you can flip stuff around. But yeah, I don't know how he did that. The torch too. That was from what season was it? It was like the one with the Krill cosmetics and that stuff, I'm pretty sure. I've always wanted to get the torch because it's again another good light source, but like I'm just never around when it's here. Where you barking at me for? We should have 50 something candles by the end of today, depending on how many I get. I always get at least 20 candles every day, so the very least. But I can get like 24, 25 candles depending on if I sit in like the event season at all or not. You can passively farm the remainder that you need. It's kind of dumb, but like you can. You know what I need to start doing for the rest of the season? I just need to leave my game open while I'm doing artwork. I should do that. Just leave the game open in the background and just let it farm candles off of the cauldron area. You get a decent amount from it too, honestly. Like if I'm working 8 hours, I'll probably get like 1 or 2 candles, but it's still more candles, you know, and I don't have to work for it. Technically, 'cause my PC, I could just leave it on 24 hours, but imagine how much power that would take to do. People's electricity bills just playing Sky. I swear. Is she done? 2 minutes and she'll be done. And then we got to run back over to Sanctuary Isles for the turtle. They're just dancing. Oh, I have that one, I think. I know I have that one. I just gotta find it. Where is it? Can't find it. Oh, she's done. Okay. We gotta run. We have 5 minutes to get to Sanctuary Isles before the turtle spawns. Is that a black shard here? hope that's a red shard. That'd be sick. Oh, Raynari's here. I haven't seen Raynari in months. Or longer. I don't think I've seen Raynari on Sky in like a year. Darkness has fallen on Hidden Forest. Ooh. It can wait. And look at all these people who are candle running. Look at all these candle runners. There's so many of them. They're swarming. Everyone's on their way to the turtle. I can see their little faint paths or chemtrails. Go, guys, go. We gotta make it in time. Alright, we're good. We'll make it in time. We still got 3 minutes. Oh, it's so quiet here. You know, I'm not used to seeing people on my candle runs. At least not like gathered waiting for something like this. Oh my god, there's more of them. Look at this. Yeah, I'm not used to that. It's interesting. I used to farm before reset, like at the middle of the night, so that's why. There's so many people here. I'm not usually on during active hours because I don't stream the game, so like it's just interesting to see. I'm green. Does this give me light? I don't think Cauldron gives me light. No, it isn't. I thought it was a light source, but it's not. Oh, wait. It kind of is. I saw it for a second. Maybe if I'm wearing the chibi mask. What's he doing? Oh, there's Turtle. To the turtle. Oh, and a sunset. Hell yeah. We got you, buddy. play this darkness out. You know, I've never been here like on spawn, so I didn't know this was a thing that happened. I thought he just gave me clams. Like I've never been here for this. Glow underwater too. Actually, it makes it kind of easier to see. Just follow the herd. Why did I stop? That was weird. What the hell? Getting these clams. Yeah, so we've hit all 3 events now. So now I just gotta finish the candle run, basically. Oh, I missed one. Hold on. Fish. Hello, fish. Alright, is that it? Any more? No? Okay. And just like that, everyone's already gone. Look at that. As soon as it starts, it's over. Alright, little buddy. Enjoy your swim. We're gonna go back home and continue our candle run. Oh, the valley. My least favorite zone, honestly. Oh, this one's a lot louder. It's the loudest zone. It's kind of neat because the glow almost acts like a timer too, because I know it lasts for 15 minutes. So it's like as soon as it's gone, I know that another 15 minutes has gone by. Easy. The more I do candle runs, the faster I get at it. Like, I'm just gonna have this route perfected, honestly. Alright, let's do flying trial. Oh, let's do that one first. We'll probably be streaming for at least another hour and a half. 4 hours tops, because I want to go hang out with Anima and the rest. They'll be most likely playing Repo, but I will just be hanging out for the yaps. So if you guys are not in Anima's Discord, let her know you want to be a part of it, or I'll just let her know, and then you guys can join in. She like weirdly, vets everybody in. She doesn't make public links because she wants to make sure she knows who's joining the Discord. So, I mean, just let her know through mine, and she'll let you in. She is in my Discord. You guys can reach out to her if you want. So you guys can do our weekly community days. But that's of course up to you. I'm telling her she needs to automate the process, because having so many people joining all the time, But I don't judge. Whatever works for her. Talking smack? No, I'm just saying, like, it's just weird to vet everyone. It's just weird to vet everyone into your Discord yourself. It just takes a lot more effort than to just automate the process. It's not? It is, though. Nobody does that. Everyone automates it. Like, nobody vets everyone in. You do. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it makes you happy. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. It's gonna get problematic, because if we start seeing a lot of growth, Anima, you're gonna see a lot of people popping in every day, and once it becomes a daily thing, you're not gonna want to do it anymore. That's what I ran into with Albion when I was like really starting to grow, because I went from 0 to 200 really fast. So during that period, like, there were so many people jumping into my Discord. Like, I'm pretty sure when I went from my 0 to 200, that phase, uh, like 70 of those people hopped in. So it was a lot. It was a lot for my Discord, so I had to automate that real quick. I had people joining all the time. It's calmed down nowadays, but like, yeah, during that window where I went massive growth, yeah, it was crazy. I'm telling you, if we hit that spike, you're not gonna want to do it, because I did it. It just becomes like a daily thing. Hey, if you ever need to automate it, you can ask me to do it. I'll show you how to set it up. It's really easy. You'll think about it? Yeah, it's super easy. Like, I just have a message in my welcome channel that just says, like, for them to read the rules, and then they just react to it to verify, and it just gives them all the rules. Like, people can just get the rules themselves. I don't need to give it to them because there's a bot for them to react to it, you know? Some people don't grab roles, but like, it's not my problem. If there's a streamer and they join my Discord and they don't see the streamer thing, and like I don't know that they're a streamer, not my problem. I mean, all it does is just make it so that I know that there's streamers, and also so that I can have them in my streamer channels when I want to ping for people. But, whatever. Some people are lazy. Like, May's been in my Discord for who knows how long, and she just never had the streamer role. So like, she just blended into everybody else. Didn't have Eternal Return, didn't have streamer. She just didn't grab any of the roles. Weirdo. I didn't even know she was in my Discord because of that. Otherwise, I would have known. To be fair though, she never added me to hers, so I'm in it now. But like, only today did I join May's Discord. She just never invited me. Yeah, that's the thing, Anima. I just automate it because I'm too lazy to do all that myself. And if there's actually like problematic people, I don't feel bad about banning people. I don't feel bad about it. If someone's gonna be mean or start problems, I'm just gonna either handle it myself or I'm just gonna ban them. Like, I don't think twice, you know? Having gone through my own streamer drama, like, I did it once. I'm the type that only needs it to happen once for me to just go, yeah, no, not again. Nope. One time was enough. Oh, somebody else is doing the race for me, pretty much. I don't have to do anything. Look at them. They're way up there. I can see them. They're already done. Damn, alright. It's like the first time I don't actually have to do anything. So I'm way up here. It's supposed to push me downward. There we go. Hey, I mean, can I just fly to the end? That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Damn, I'm fast. Let me go. We're flying. Yeah, they barely left me to do anything. That's fine. I still get all of the reward. Look at that. They're basically already done with it. Sick. Had to put in no effort at all. Thank you. Alright, we'll grab the ending candles here, and then we'll do the other race, and then hit the village. And I'll do music room this time. I didn't last time just because it's annoying, but... We'll do it just because I'm maxing out my candles. I did miss plenty of candles yesterday, so I gotta make up for it. Oh my god. There we go. Phone is going off. What's happening? Missed something? No. Just my YouTube going crazy. Trying to go as fast as possible down the mountain. But I do always my second time playthrough. Or my second run through of the... Oh, I lost all my momentum. No. I lost it all in that turn. Yeah, if you turn with your camera, you actually gain a lot more speed on the slopes. I don't know why, but you do. So I always do that. A few times I've cleared the little center area. It's pretty fun. Gotta wait for these doors to open every time. Do you guys have a favorite instrument? Always been tied between the cello and the piano. I love them. If there was ever an instrument that I wish I could just like magically know how to play, it'd be the cello. Come on. No, game, why you do this to me? Cello's just so pretty. I'm a violin hater. I don't like how high it is. Viola's better. Fun fact, viola has its own scale that like, no other instrument uses. I didn't know that. My sister's a viola player, so I learned from her that it has a unique scale. So it's hard to find music in viola. So she will usually transpose stuff herself. It's crazy. Yeah, and me and my sister really got all of the creative isms. We play music and do art. We got all of them. Oh, we got the hyperfixation too. We got that. You know, you have like 3 interests, and then you just only do ever those things. You know, they consume like all of your time. And we know just every single like living detail about it. Yeah. I'm not as crazy about the things that I like as she is though. It's funny, I told you guys before, my sister's a unique one. She will get going just about anything. If it concerns like Legend of Zelda, Ace Attorney, or JoJo's, or Evantris. I can mention Evantris or any one of those things, or I can just say, so any new fan fictions, and she will go on for like 6 hours about whatever thing, and I can just zone out listening to her tell me all about whatever thing she read or is doing. She will just talk. Like, if you guys think I'm a yapper, ooh. I guess it just runs in the family. Which is funny, because my family's known to be a very quiet one. So me and my sister are just outliers. I don't know how we happened, we just kind of did. There's 3 of us. I have an older brother and a younger sister. My sister and I are very similar. My brother's not. I don't know where the disconnect happened there, but me and my sisters have always been weird ones, though. Like when I was 2, apparently, like my mom only ever told me stories about this. I was way too old to ever remember it. But for like the first 2 years of my life, when I was itty bitty, I knew how to walk. I just didn't want to. I would do this funny little thing, right, where like my mom would lift me up and try to set me on my legs, but I would just lift my legs up. Like I just did not want to stand. So she always thought that was the funniest little thing. Like no one ever knew why I did it. I just didn't want to walk. It's not that I couldn't, I just didn't want to. So I was crawling until I was like 3. Just because I chose not to walk. I never like found that story all that interesting, but my mom just absolutely loves it, so I like to tell it just because she is just so like so fascinated by that tiny little thing. Look, I just had like little quirks growing up. My sister's an entirely different ordeal. Like, I can tell you a million different stories about my sister. She's a weird one. And the best part about her is that you will probably never ever hear or see from her. She likes the idea of just being this primordial demon that just shows up through artwork and like occasional conversation where she's mentioned, but never appears herself. It kind of sucks. I think you guys would be definitely fascinated by her. She's a hilarious one, but I would not be able to get her in front of the camera or behind a microphone. It's unfortunate. Maybe one day. We'll see. Actually, I think the bigger I get, the less likely it is that she'll ever want to show up. Unfortunately. She's so fascinating, too. Oh, man. She's so silly. She's so goofy. She always has something. And for no reason other than just because she could, she got really good at Guitar Hero 3 and then just got high scores on basically every song in the game so that she could just sit there and watch as I'll never ever hit them. She didn't need to do that. I think that it was just motivated by all of the like the being the youngest sibling trauma with video games that I gave her growing up. So now she just got good at one and completely trashes me on it. She didn't need to do that. Dude, I've tried so much to try and like just get on the leaderboard. Not even beat her score, just get on the friggin' leaderboard, but she like plays all the best songs that I like too, so I can't even get a high score. She got them all. Like I can't even get there. She just destroyed any chances I have. She didn't need to do that. Is it the same song? It's the same song. Okay, I can just let this go. Like, I don't even need to play. That's the best part about the thing. You don't even have to. It doesn't care about how many notes you actually hit. I think it's the same payout regardless. It's the same song. I guess it changes like once every week. Kind of dumb. I never do the music room, so like I just didn't know that. I have to actually complete the song too. I can't just skip it. It's not a big deal. I wonder if the face tracking for the VTuber or the live 2D model would be better than my 3D. I imagine it'll just be kind of the same, but like it's two different apps, so I wonder if the tracking will be better. Because I noticed when I was using VC Face, that the eye and face tracking on that was better than VNyan. So it's program, it's not camera. So I'm wondering if me using live 2D will be different, or VTube Studio specifically is what I'll be using. We'll see. I wonder if it'll be better or worse. I hope it's better. Because the tracking on this is not bad. It's just mainly because like my glasses get in the way. Oh, I guess I do have to play enough of the notes. You know what? Whatever. Not a big deal. We'll skip it. I hope it's better. It just doesn't like my glasses. But that's fair. Oh, you know what? I never did the shard. Um, you know what? Before Daylight Prairie, let's go do the shard. I don't know where it's gonna be though. It wouldn't be in Wind Paths, would it? No. It's probably either Grandma's house in that little clearing towards the end of it, or I don't even know where it would spawn. It's definitely not Wind Paths, and it's not the tree. It's just probably some clearing along the way. We'll see. I'm gonna go try and find it. It's just a black shard too, so I think it just gives me candles. But you know what? Candles are candles, and I missed them yesterday, so let's go and do it. Why not? Let's just go and do it. Get it over with. I hope it's an Ascended Candle Shard, because that would be actually pretty sweet. I got one last week. Oh, my sister just sent me an interesting text. The Sky and Skullgirls soundtrack are the same guy. Me and her were talking about that the other day because we were playing Smash Bros. And we were listening to just Spotify, and it started playing Skullgirls. And my sister had never heard of that game before. She didn't know anything about it and never heard the soundtrack. And I told her, yeah, it's actually pretty good. It turns out they're the same dude. That makes so much sense. It's weird, but yeah, it makes sense. Totally different styles of music. You would never guess by listening to it. But that would explain why it's so good. Alright, so where's the shard at? I have no idea. It's probably not out here, right? Oh, you know what? I never finished Forest because I was doing Grandma's, and then I had to run over to, the turtle. I never even completed this. That makes sense. Does that mean the shard's over here? No, the shard wouldn't be here, wouldn't it? Where's the shard at? I'm gonna complete this and then we're gonna go and try and find it. Because I don't know where it is. Maybe it is Wind Path. Because it wouldn't be the tree. There's not enough space for it to spawn. And there's the rain there too. I guess the only place it could be would be Wind Path. It's either Wind Path or Grandma's, but I didn't see it at Grandma's when I was there. So that's the only place it could be. But we were there too, so like I didn't see it. I don't know. We'll check Grandma's. I'm right outside the zone. We'll just go look. Real quick. He's right over here. If anything, it spawns right at the entrance of this door. If it's here. If it's not, it's Wind Path. It's not here? Alright, then I guess it's Wind Path. Right. Let me do the exit to Forest, and then we'll go home and travel to the Wind Path. Someone's shattering. What are we doing? Hello? You good? What are you doing down here? What are you doing? Oh, weirdo. He's just getting himself hurt out there. No reason. God, this zone's a problem. I will always see people just AFK. What is it doing? I guess he wants to lose his life. What do you... I healed you and everything, too. Alright, brother. I mean, do what you want to do, I guess. I'm not gonna judge. I don't know why you would do that, but... whatever. There's quicker ways to lose your light if you're really trying to do that. Why would you stand out in the rain? He's just letting himself shatter. He doesn't care. Hey, someone's here to help me with the stick. Last time I had to wait for a good while for someone to come by. Come on. He's struggling. Yeah, he is. You got this, dude. You got this. You can do it. Yeah, you got this. There you go. Good job. All right, it's most definitely wind path, so that's where we're gonna go. Wait, no, maybe is it possibly the door? No way, right? Does that count? Would it be... Hold on. Because I see people out there. Is it possibly beyond the door? I've never seen it spawn there. That would be kind of weird. Let's just double check in case I'm stupid enough to go all the way to wind paths and not see. We're already here. Let's just check. Surely, right? Oh my god. Of course. Of course it is. No wonder I didn't find it. It's the Manta one. I don't even think I've done this. I might not have the wing light for this one. Ascended candles? Oh, it's ascended candles. Yeah, it's a red shard. Yes. Good stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I have this one. Go find out. I think I do. I haven't done a reset in a long time. Oh, yeah, I don't have this one. That's crazy. It'd be stupid if I don't have enough wing light for this, right? It's right there. Come on. Lucky that there's people here to help me, right? Let's see. Hold on. I gotta talk to the spirit. They'll have something for me. Think. Oh, where was it? Oh, maybe I just go and do the thing. I sworn there's supposed to be a spear here to talk to. Maybe it is just this. I haven't done one of these in a minute. All right, sick. Yeah, I mean, I did not expect that. Let's do Wasteland. We're almost done. I just have Wasteland and then, of course, Vault. And we're done for the day. You know what makes me think? Because I was thinking about wing light reset, and like since I have so much wing light, I should reset, and I don't want to. I don't have enough reason to do that. And then I was thinking, well, Anima wants to play the game eventually, and if I go through Eden with her, I'm gonna lose all my wing light, and I have to reset. I don't want to do that. I think if we're gonna do Eden, I'll take her through the start of it, and then I'll just have her do Eden without me, because I honestly, as much as I want to go through it with her, I don't want to reset. It's so much work. I will get her all the wing light I possibly can, though, just to get her off the ground. Because even if I don't see them, I know where all the locations are. I have them memorized, so I can just help her get them before she does Eden. She won't be able to come back with stronger cape yet, but her first reset will just be all the wing lights we get, and I'll just try to get her as many as possible. And then she'll have enough ascended candles to at least level up some of her spirits, I hope. That way she can start getting capes. I mean, that's if she's interested. We'll see. If she actually wants to keep going, then yeah. It depends on how she feels after completing the story once through. Any clams? Don't see any clams. No paint up here either. Okay. There's some clams. Ooh, black paint. Yes. Give me more black paint. It's rare. And I use a lot of it. My green trail's still going. Don't see any more out here. Alright. Let's go inside. Clam. Give me the clam. This place is really pretty. I wonder if Anima's got a thalassophobia. I do wonder. I don't have it. I'm lucky enough that I was grown up around the ocean a lot, so I don't really have a fear of it. Weirdly enough, I am claustrophobic though. I don't fear the ocean, but I fear being in small spaces. Phobias are weird. You guys ever think about it, really? Is there ever a thing that you were never afraid of as a kid that you are now as an adult? Have you ever wondered why you're afraid of a thing? Like what part of you just decided that this thing is terrifying? Because some things aren't scary and yet we have phobias of them, you know? Like the fascinating thing about phobias, and I love psychology, it's such an interesting thing, especially phobias, because much like dreams, we don't really know why they happen. Usually it's because of traumatic experiences, right? For the most part, yes. Like most phobias happen because of some kind of trauma or some kind of thing that is associated with it. But sometimes they just do. Without really any rhyme or reason. They just kind of happen. I looked it up because I was curious where my arachnophobia came from and why it's so cripplingly bad. Like, I can't so much as look at them. If I hear a YouTube short, like if I'm scrolling shorts and I hear someone about to talk about one, if I hear like it mentioned, I just immediately like look away, you know? I don't like thinking about it. I don't like them. They freak me out pretty bad. But like I used to play with them as a kid. So like where in my upbringing did I just suddenly pop off my pillow and decide, yeah, these things are horrifying and I don't want to be around them, and I get like terrified if I see them. Like what, when did that happen and why? I don't know. Like, it's not even like just a certain type of spiders, it's just all of them. I just don't like them. They're just very unpleasant. They gave me anxiety that I never knew I had. I don't like them. Other bugs I'm fine. It's just those ones for some reason. You would think, well, like if I'm afraid of certain things like spiders, there's probably other things in association that I'm afraid of, right? Nope. Nope, just those. Like snakes, I love snakes. They're adorable. I love them. They're sweet. I wish I had one. I want one a lot. At some point in my life, I want a snake when I can afford to have one. But like, you know, you think that like I'm scared of creepy crawlies and probably just scared of all of the traditional critters, because usually if you're afraid of one of them, you're afraid of all of them. Nope. I couldn't tell you how or why. Just for some reason, I just woke up one day and now I'm terrified of them. Can't be around them. Can't look at them. Heights, I can do. Ocean, I can do. Dark places, I can do. Ghosts, I can do. You know, like things that people are typically afraid of. Tight spaces, spiders, and cars. Those are like the three things that I can't do. Oh, and social interaction in like large spaces, you know, where there's a lot of attention on me. Can't do that. Which is funny. Like, why am I a streamer if I can't handle like in-person interaction? Well, I guess that's why, because like I like interacting with people, I just don't like doing it in person. Some part about that freaks me out. And see, you would think, okay, well, I'm a streamer. You'd think I'd be at least like somewhat sociable or enjoy it. Nope. Don't like it. In fact, it gives me like the worst anxiety next to spiders and cars. It's pretty far up there. So where the hell is that disconnect? Why did that happen? I don't know. I wasn't always that way. I used to love this stuff. All the things I think I'm afraid of now, or I'm not afraid of, like total opposite. I don't know what happened, dude. It's not just like spiders, it's like everything. Because sushi is my single all-time favorite food now, and it used to be something I hated. Like, what happened? It's just everything like that I used to love and hate or be afraid of or not in childhood now just completely took a total flip. Like, I don't know. I thought that was always fascinating. Like, how did I end up this way? What happened? I used to have like an uncountable amount of friends growing up. I would always talk. I was such a yapper. I mean, that never changed. But like, I would do it in person. I used to have so many friends. I would know everyone in the school. Like, that was just who I was. I would just meet and talk to absolutely everyone. And now I can't be in a room of more than like 5 people for too long. Oh, my siblings were talking about food. No, don't talk about food. I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. Honestly, my ideal life, like my ideal future, would I could easily tell you like everything about what my ideal living situation would be. I have it all figured out in my head. A couple snakes, maybe a cat if I can get some hypoallergenic cat because I'm allergic to cats, but I really badly want one. Um, just like a flat or a studio apartment or something. I don't need a big space. Like honestly, I never leave home and I spend like 99% of my time in my room. So like it doesn't matter. I don't need a big house. I can live in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath easily and be totally fine. And then like as long as I'm in a flat where uh I'm close like I'm in like walking distance to like everything I would need. Like I can walk to the store, I can walk to my job, whatever I do. Or ideally just do streaming for a job full time. Like and not have to ever drive anywhere, but like just walk. Dude. Oh, a place with public transport. Now public transport sucks and it always will, no matter where you are. But being in a place where I can either walk or just take a bus or something, like they suck, but it's still better than driving, in my opinion. Like that's how much I dislike it. I really don't like driving. I just want to walk places, you know? I don't like cars. I don't like vehicles in general. But flying's pretty sick. I like flying. Yeah, let me just fly everywhere. Through cars. Let me just fly. Who needs driving when you can just fly? Let's just get a private helicopter just to go everywhere with that. You know? I'll pick. I gotta pick up a crab. That's right. I forgot about that. Angry crab. Hello, friend. Sorry, I had to pick you up. It's a quest. What else do I need to do? Bumbling boatswain in Forgotten Ark. Oh. Well, I don't know who that is, but I mean, I'm here, so I guess I'll find him. Who's the bumbling boats? Usually, if it's a spirit I need to go find, they'll show me. Because the spirit will glow. They're pretty easy to find. I don't see a glowing spirit. Is it the event guy? Is it one of these dudes? Hold on. Oh, I think it's probably that one. Okay, enchantment guide. Oh, hold on. Oh, I do. I don't know why his thing's red. Hello? Are you the dude I need? No? Okay. Bumbling boats. I'm gonna have to look for him. It's probably a spirit that I missed. Maybe it's this. Who dis? Nodding muralist. Oh, this guy's just doing the mural. No, I don't. That one. We're just looking for the boatswain, which I don't know who that is. Oh, great. Love when they just yank my camera away from me. Is it some dude in here? Oh, you know, it's probably the other inside area that I didn't check. Because there was another area I don't think I got. Hold on. I need to find him for the daily. It might be that way. Prince is carrying his friend while he flies. No, because I went in here and I didn't see anything. It's gotta be that one that's not glowing that we did visit. It's the only one it could be. Usually they're supposed to glow to show me which one it is, but this one doesn't seem to be. It's the only other spirit it could be. It's gotta be this one down here. Gotta be you, right? Grab a. Stop it. This one? No, that's play fighting herbalist. Where the hell's the boatswain? Have I checked on the left? The left where? What? What do you mean on the left? That's wind path. I checked over there. I checked that hole. Over there. That doesn't tell me. Is it a spirit maybe on the arc itself that I just don't see? Is it this one? No, this is the muralist, right? This one's the muralist. Stop trolling me. Yeah, this is the carpenter. Where the hell's the boats? Yeah. Trying to find the boat swing. Yeah, usually if it's the one you're looking for, they'll glow. So I don't see a light. Not this one, is it? It's a muralist. Oh my god, cutscene. I've already seen it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I can't find it, so I have no idea where they are. Whatever. Hold on, I'm just gonna look it up. Bumbling. Oh, it is this dude. Yeah, it is. It is the guy that's just not, like, doing anything. So... I'm not crazy. Yeah, it's this guy, but, like, for some reason, he's just not doing anything. They told me to meet up with him. I did. I met up with the guy. Hello? You just broken? He's just busted. All that time I spent looking for him. Is that him up here too? What the hell? Or are those two different? They're two different dudes. What the hell? Oh, whatever. I gotta photograph the ship's deck. Oh, it's Toasty. Toasty, first time in my stream. I got a rare spawn, guys. Missed my stream by a couple minutes. Yeah, I ended up pretty. I ended pretty early. Thank you, Toasty.
It's gold.
I love that sound every time I hear it. Oh, I gotta keep photographing. Hold on, I'm not done, apparently. I gotta take more photographs. Look at this photograph. Toasty with the 1 month of sub. Appreciate it, you're a really good friend. Where am I pointing this camera? You got a jet? Alright. Hopefully I'll see you around soon. I'm gonna be there later in Anima's Discord probably if you guys are doing something tonight, so if you want to hang out and yap and you have time tonight, I'll be there. What am I taking picture of, game? I'm pointing my camera. I'm clicking the thing. There we go. Got it. Jesus, that quest was way too much. Heard. Alright, Toasty, have a good one. I'll see you around. Look at this photograph. It's a photo of a photograph. No photograph. Have you seen that meme? It's stupid. I'm sure you guys have. Really dumb. Was that in the Fed candle I missed? Let me grab that. Look how bright that orange is next to the background. My goodness. I can't tell if it's just that the environment is so desaturated or if the candle is just that bright. These things I would not think about if I didn't do art. Stuff that I never even considered. My sister ruined me by making me an artist. I mean, I'm the one that asked, but like she taught me color theory and all of the intricacies and all the advanced stuff about color theory. It's not just like understanding what colors go with what and all that stuff. No, like I have like this like deep knowledge of it now, and because I do, now I see everything differently. Like before, I could just enjoy putting cosmetics together and didn't really care about like what shade of the thing, just the fact that it was the same color. Nope. Now, when I'm making things in cosmetics, I have to make sure that everything matches. Oh, if it's not the same color, it doesn't match. It doesn't work. Now I freak out. It makes me mad. This wasn't a problem I had before I did art. It's like a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Oh, come on, Krill. Need you to move out of the way. I got things to do, buddy. Move your butt. Oh, you know what the Krill have been doing recently? When I fly too close to them, it doesn't really matter where. They just kind of whip their head around. And that's been the thing they always do, but like it was never as bad. I was I was just flying in the Golden Wasteland literally like a couple days ago, or like I think it was actually last night on stream. No, yeah, it was a couple days ago. This Krill just absolutely just in like threw its neck back and spotted me. I'm like, excuse me, I'm not even anywhere close to you, and for some reason it was the most wild that it's ever been. Like usually they do that, but I have to be pretty close for it to happen, or at least like somewhere close in front of their face. No, this one just like, I don't know how, eyes in the back of his head, just whipped it around, nearly caught me because I was not ready for that. Luckily, there was some ground for me to duck under really quick, but like it almost got me. It was scary. Little bastards. Like you might even see it happen today. We'll see. Because I feel like recently with the krill, they've just kind of been a little vicious. I mean, I get it. It looked like a snack, but come on, man. It's a little excessive to whip your head around like that. Break your neck just so you can find me. This game's full of bugs. The krill are not exempt from bugs. To a non-veteran, it must be terrifying when that happens. I just imagine, like, I thought it was stupid and funny, but I could imagine like someone not as used to it as me would see that happen. Like this. I'm like this far away, and then they spot me. Like, yeah. Sometimes the krill can be wild. I'm actually gonna have my overlay on so I can see my main count, because it actually does matter here. Like this, they don't spot me here. I'm right next to his face and they can't see me. But when you're flying around, sometimes they'll just whip it around and spot you. I don't know how. It's kind of wild. You can't be remotely near them when you're flying, or they see you. I don't know what the logic is, because I'm right here and they don't see me. But oh, God forbid I'm flying next to them. Yeah, for the non-sky players, they're called dark dragons, but we don't call them that. That's dumb. We call them krill. Because they look like krill. That's not a dragon. That's a krill. That's a lobster. There's nothing dragon about that. Ooh. There's black paint there. See that? It's a good amount of it. Give me that. Give me that black paint. The goth requires his black paint. And purple. Look how pretty the purple is. Ooh. Oh, I love it. That's like anema purple. Actually, that might be like almost the same purple that she uses. Alright, where's the krill at? Where he at? There's one that comes through this cave. Is it you? No, you're the one that circles around. Where's the... There's one that goes through this cave. He has a really wide path. There he is. I see him. Yeah, I need him to go around. Hey, buddy. There you are. What's up, nerd? What, really? Yeah, see? What is that? What is that? You serious? He didn't like that I touched him. I mean, at least that's excusable because I touched him. He didn't like it. Like, that's the only physical contact you're gonna ever get, so appreciate it. Oh, let me out. Here we go. At least if you fly super high, they can't spot you. But I've even had times where I'm flying way, way up here and they still find me. Little bastards. And like when you're this high up, what are you supposed to do? If they spot you while you're super high in the air, like, yeah, there's no getting away from it. They are dodgeable, but I don't know how to do that. I don't even know if I can on PC because it involves doing flips. So I'm not sure. You can't do flips on PC mode, on the PC version. So I'm not even sure you can curl dodge on PC. Maybe you can. I might have to look it up. More black paint. Love to see it. Good stuff right there. You want? You hurting? What's wrong with you? Oh, he's just calling crabs. Nothing down here. No black paint. Nothing. Where's the krill? I haven't even seen it. Oh, I see him. Leave me alone, crab. I didn't do anything to you. Make me bonk you. And I remember when I used to be afraid of the krill. Now I just kind of like. Now they're just like spicy pets, you know? They're a little flavorful, you know what I mean? They're a little spicy. You know, they can tend to be kind of mean. They do bite. They're not like scary. Except when I have no wings and nowhere to hide, but that's pretty rare. Is there black paint in this? No? Okay. Yeah, I don't really need it if there's no black paint. Oh, come on. It's all walk. Is there anyone here to do this? There's that one guy back there, but I don't know if he's gonna come over and help. I've had more success completing the big plant lately, though, because I'm kind of running on streams, so I've actually been finding a lot more people on my journey than doing it in the middle of the night. Surprise, surprise. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone around. I'll check all these plants though, just to make sure there's not any black that I'm missing. Need all that black paint. Hard to come by. Black paint? Need black paint? Nope. Just blue. Is this still part of the candle run? No. Technically not. I just grab the black paint when I can because it's rare. Like there's a little bit inside the bulb. You see that? I want that. Usually I don't grab paint, but black is so rare and I use it in pretty much everything. So yeah, black and white paint are not easy to come by. So I always grab it when I see it. Black more than white, obviously. Yeah, they don't get you candles, they just get paint. And I need it because there's a cape that I'm getting soon. Actually, there's 2 capes, and I'm pretty sure, I know one for sure can be painted, and it actually looks really nice because most of the cape is like this very deep purple black, and then the rim of it, where the frills are, can be painted. So I can do like a really pretty purple underneath to go with the rest of the cape, and it'll be super pretty. But like I don't have enough black paint to actually do that, and it takes quite a bit. So last zone of the day. Vault is super quick too, so we're almost done here. Yeah, you don't have to grab paint if you don't want to, because yeah, if you're doing candle runs and you're following my route, doing paint along the route can make this like 3 to 4 hour run take so much longer. It can easily double that. So yeah, it's entirely up to you whether you want to do paint or not. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It really depends on like if I'm dyeing outfits. But I've dyed pretty much everything I have, so I don't need more paint. Not usually. I have plenty too. I have so much stocked up. I never have enough black paint though. Never have enough of that. I need to get more of it. I like Starlight Desert. It is quite a very big zone. Takes a bit to get through, but there is a candle cake and there's a few cakes along the way as well. So I normally run this route. If I'm doing a full run, I'll run Starlight. I mean, why not? It doesn't take that long, especially if you just go back home after going to the castle. I don't know if the other event areas have candles too. I never bothered to check because this run is already so long. And it already gets you so many candles. Like, if the other zones have candle cakes in them, it's worth it, but I don't remember there ever being candle cakes in them. Just grab these. And then TP home. Go back in. I can't wait to hit that collect button. I've been I haven't pressed it at all today. I've been waiting very patiently to press it. The what button? The collect button. I hide it, but you see the top left? How they're glowing? Yeah, that. It's telling me to collect my candles. Not doing it. Not yet. Technically, I never have to press that. I can just stack multiple days of candles and collect them all at once. Yeah, it's fun to collect all the candles in one. So I wait as long as I can to actually press it. But sometimes I'll accidentally tap it. It helps to hide the UI so I don't feel more compelled to press it. All I gotta do is hit R. Sometimes I'll mistakenly hit R instead of E. Alright, hopefully there's gonna be people to open that door. Or at least there'll be a shared space to help me get through it. Let's see. Oh, Liv's playing Sky. Okay. Zuni's playing Sky. Well, I'm nearly done here, so. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Hell yeah. We got lucky. Um, where's the other one? Oh, they didn't light the other one. I'm so much taller than the average Sky Kid. Oh, yeah, dude, I forgot that works. Actually, I don't even need to do this. Hold on. I can just skip it. I just gotta wait for my wings. Here we go. Yeah, you can skip that part. Kind of dumb, but it's nice. Saves time. Oh, hold on. This is my favorite music in the whole game. It's Aviary Village, of course. I really like this song. Honestly, I think Vault of Knowledge has to be my favorite zone. You gotta love the musical progression in this area. Like it's unique. The scores for all the zones are fantastic, but this is the only one with like progression, you know, the more you clear it. And it all just fits together so nicely. Alright, now where are the mantas? There they are. Alright, last candles of the day. Last one. Oh, yeah. That was good. Alright. I'm ready to collect my candles and see how much we've made today. I think that's... yeah, all 4 dailies. I even hit the Ascended today, too. Alright, let's see how much I made. I did 3 of the trials, all the races, all the different zones. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. 46. Okay, so yeah, we made a solid 20 candles. "20 candles, baby." Alrighty. We have more to collect too. Oh, we got paint as well. See, only 2 black paint. As much as black paint as I collect, I barely get any. It's just so hard to find. Yes. Oh, Aviary Village. The crabs are ruining my aviary music. Shush. You little angry crab. Go, go away. That's a player. You're ruining my music. Over here screaming. Shut up. My goodness. Alright, so we need, yeah, 50 tickets for this gorgeous cave. 36 for the little hat thing. 44 for the cat ears. Oh, I could get the cat ears now. I think I want the cape more. I need to get the cape for sure. I'll get the cat ears, don't worry. I'm gonna try and get them. And then I want the little like pumpkin hat thing. Do you want to see what they actually look like? I don't think I showed you guys the cosmetics that we're going for. I'll do that before we head out today. I didn't show you the things we're actually getting. Alright, so look how cool this is. It's an IAP, but look how gorgeous this cape is. Oh, so pretty. Anyway, there's some cool ones. This is the one we're getting. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh, I love it. And it's got a unique little icon. This one's cute. the cat cape. Another IAP, more IAPs, but they're all fantastic. Oh, I didn't show you the leaf one. So we're getting this one with the tickets, and we're getting the leaf cape as well. Oh, it's so cool. I like the colors on it. So the leaf cape is not dyeable, but this one is. And you can change this little bit of purple here. The rest of it's black. So if I want something else, which honestly, I think the purple's fine. I'll need the black to dye my clothes though, and get a purple. So I've got green and orange on that, I think, but I need purple. So that it matches with the cape. And then see, where's the other one we're getting? It's like the little pumpkin headdress. I think it is. Where is it? Was it a headdress? Am I crazy? Yeah, it's a headdress. Look how cute it is. Look at the little pumpkin. Oh, it's adorable. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, so we're getting that cape, the leaf cape, and then the little pumpkin thing. And then there's also the cat ear hair. It's kind of cute. Okay, it is pretty cute. I like this hair better though. But yeah, those are my must-haves. There's a witch hair too, but I don't know if I'm gonna get enough candles to get it this season, so it doesn't really go with anything I have anyway. But yeah, that's it. Let's go light my friends' candles before I hop off, and then I'll call it a night and go hang out with Anima and her friends. If she's planning anything. If not, then I might pop into Discord later tonight after stream. And we'll just go vibe. Do something maybe. Where I lit yours. Yeah, no. We just pop in on them. Are they streaming? Hold on, I can check if they're streaming. Thank you, Raynari. I wonder if Dull will ever come back. This dude. Yeah, this was the one that would log on just to help me with fire trial and then leave. Anytime I needed fire trial, give him a shout and then he comes back. But I haven't seen him on Discord or Sky in a long time. Oh well. See, are they streaming Sky? Or are they just playing? Yeah, they're not streaming. He's probably on for his dailies. Alright. Well, that'll be all for me then. For now. Today is Friday, which means tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday. So obviously I won't be here those 2 days probably because I'll be busy working on the model. I might pop in for an hour or two, but those are short streams and those are like my iffy days if I'm streaming or not. But if I don't see you, I'll be back on Monday. For those who were not there for the announcement or are not in my Discord, by the way, you should totally join if you're not in it. Use !Discord. Anyway, for those who haven't seen the announcement, Baldur's Gate is on a pause as Chizu is on a hiatus for November. So we can't do it without her. So unfortunately, we're going to wait until she comes back from Japan. But hopefully she has a lovely trip to Japan. She's coming back supposedly with a gift for me. So we'll see. I don't know. I told her that she didn't have to get anything. Like, that's a lot of effort. But anyway. Yeah, I hope she has a lovely time there. I wish I could go because I love Japanese food. I would go for the food. If nothing else, I would just want the food. I would eat so much food there. I might cripple the entire country, honestly. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I will prep to send you guys off somewhere. Otherwise, YouTube, I hope you guys had a lovely time. I will be back on Monday, probably with some more Sky. If I'm not here on the weekends, I will see you guys then. Have a great night and take care of yourselves out there. Say bye, bye YouTube guys. Bye bye. We'll see you guys soon.